Morning friends, today our youth is having tension due to unemployment problem. Even IIT graduates are not able to get job fully. Jobs are reducing in government sector, private sector, everywhere because of AI, because of automation, because of so many factors working against them. There is a big question: how can we get rid of this problem which is bothering our youth? Friend, in today's video I am going to discuss this particular aspect and I am going to give you a solution which is practical and long term. Friend, I am Ramchandra and you are watching Prayas Vikalp. This channel is fully dedicated for development of your personality. Whatever content I bring on this channel is aimed at that, so that you can get job, you can become entrepreneur, you can live a good life on the strength of a strong personality. Friend, before I start discussion on this topic, I want to share something with you for hardly 1 minute. I take live classes, I have discussion forum, I direct personality development program, and I ensure that poorest of the poor person is benefited. You have to do only one thing. Go to description box, click the links provided there, go through the content, go to our website, understand what we do, and take help from us wherever you need or give help to us. That's all. Friend, the problem of unemployment is a serious problem. Now, how it can be tackled? There is a saying that there is no clapping without two hands. For clapping, two hands are required. These two hands must coordinate with each other to solve this problem. Out of these two hands, one hand is your hand and second hand is government's hand. You have to do something, government will do something, and both have to coordinate with each other and this problem will be solved. First, let me discuss what you have to do. Number one, today's education system is highly theoretical, subject oriented, not practical. So, in the short term, what you have to do, you can't change the education system yourself. You are only studying. So, you must focus on the practical aspect of the subject, whatever you are studying. Ask questions from teachers. Try to understand practical implications through other informal sources like social media, etc., etc. There are so many sources you can bank upon. That is number one. Number two, since employers say that people who come out of education institution are not employable, they are not incorrect. They are right. So what is the discrepancy? The discrepancy is that for a successful employment, you must understand basics of human life. You must understand basic psychology of human psychology, basic economics, basic political science, basic law, basic sociology, and like all social sciences which are relevant for a good life. But pardon telling me that most of the students are not conversant with these concepts, their utility. So their personality is disbalanced and that's why they don't get job or they don't succeed even after getting job. They don't get promotion. So please study this subject on your own. Of course, you can't change the syllabus. I will discuss this when I come to the government role. But you have to study it yourself, make yourself knowledgeable. Awareness level has to be increased. This is number two. Third thing, you have to do a job, study or job which suits your personality. Everybody unique. When I talk of personality, you must understand your aptitude. Aptitude is combination and outcome of your interest and nature. So you must understand your level of intelligence, Your emotional quotient has to be high, spiritual has to be high. You have to somewhat extrovert. You have to have a reasonable level of agreeableness, hard work, focus, concentration, resilience, open to experience, creativity, growth mindset, resilience. So all these things, you must possess. Without this quality, you may not get a job. Or even if you get a job, you may not survive. So friend, what I am trying to say that you have to strengthen your personality. When I am directing Prayas Foundation course, my focus is this. I have to make a person balanced. I am sure that if you do these 2-3 things, you will improve, your personality will improve, and your chances of getting job will certainly improve. You will become practical, you will have individual qualities, you will be hardworking, you will be focused, you take care of interests of the employer, he will take care of your interests. That is so far first hand is concerned. What about the second hand? That is the government. Government has to do certain things in short term and long run. I will talk about education, health and law, justice. Education today is far away from reality of life. So it has to be made more practical. Of course, that is a long-term mission. Government should try to make education more practical oriented. Of course, there should be a balance between theory and practical. Government should ensure, but government should do one thing in the short term. It should direct teachers to respond to the questions of the student about practical aspect of the subject, to the extent they can. They should focus on practical as well as theoretical. This is the short term. Long run, the government has to introduce these basics, social sciences in the syllabus up to 12th class. That is your psychology, sociology, economics, finance, your commerce, like these subjects have to be introduced, political science, so that the student has a balanced awareness and personality. Third thing government has to do, that it must not take miscellaneous work from teacher, let them only teach. Evaluation should be on the outcome based, not on the input. Second thing government has to do, it has to improve its health services, give them free so that people don't waste money on health services. You are aware that private education, private health, both are very costly. People can't afford. And you are aware in our population of 140 crore, hardly 1% people have got 40% property and 22% income. And bottom 50% has got only 3% property and 15% interest, even income. If I even take 90% down, their earning is not sufficient to live a good life. So if government is able to give good quality education free, good quality health service free, is able to ensure quick justice free, poorest of the poor can strengthen its personality, their capabilities. They can get job, or they can do some small business or micro, small or medium, and generate job. And I can assure you, unless bulk of the population has purchasing power, job will not be created. Government cannot give job to everybody. The government jobs are, you can count them on finger, they are hardly even not 1%. So 99% people have to work in private sector, so government has to focus on private sector. It has to develop entrepreneurship, it has to remove Inspector Raj, it has to remove corruption. Now, one can ask a question, from where the money will come? I can assure you, 12.5 lakhs crore approximately are being leaked because of corruption from the government budget. And because of inefficient working, another 5% is being wasted. That is another 6-7 crore. So 20 lakh crore is being leaked. If that 20 lakh crore is properly implemented, properly invested, I think government can do wonder in the field of education, health and justice. So if government does its duty short term and long term, you do your duty short term and long term, I am 100% sure that this two hand will take care of the problem of unemployment. And once we do that, the purchasing power of the entire population will increase, economic disparity will reduce, demand of services and goods will increase, job opportunity will improve in private sector, and our dependence on countries like America, Russia, etc. will reduce greatly. They cannot force us to do something. We are a big country, a big population, we have crossed China, so we cannot be bullied by any country. India will become great, India will develop fast. The rate of GDP growth rate can go even up to 10%, provided these basic things are done, and enormous job opportunity will be created in the agriculture sector, in the industrial sector, in the service sector, provided people are capable of thinking, people are capable of solving problems. Friend, I want to conclude by telling that let us coordinate with government, let government coordinate with us, and we will solve this problem. Thank you very much for giving us so much time. Before I take a goodbye from you, I want to tell you, please ensure your physical and mental fitness by keeping away from garbage, for taking good diet, doing exercise, yoga, cycling, swimming, whatever you do, good sleep, work-life balance. Keep on improving your personality day by day. All these problems will disappear. Friend, I am sure that this video has given you something. If that is so, please subscribe, like and share, so that YouTube also understands that whatever this channel is doing is worthwhile, useful for everybody, and it tries to promote our videos so that most of the people are getting benefit out of this content. Thank you very much.